Needs to stream live. Stream should be. Yeah, it's going. Hello. We're doing the singing stream today. Just for the heck of it. It's gonna be a bit shorter stream than normal, but you know. Beggars can be choosers. Hello. Forgot to do voice opening. Okay, that should be enough. That has to be enough. So we're starting with a new song today. Foggy Dew. Some Irish folk. As down the glen one Easter morn to a city fair rode I. There armed lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No pipes did hum, no battle drum did sound its dreaded tattoo. But the Angelus bell o'er the leaves swell rang out through the foggy dew. Right proudly high over Dublin town, they hung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die 'neath an Irish sky than at Suva or Sudalbar. And from the plains of Royal Meath, strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's Huns with their long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. Oh, the night fell black and the rifles crack made perfidious Albion reel. In the leaden rain 7 tongues of flame did shine o'er the lines of steel. By shining blade a prayer was said, that to Ireland her sons be true. But when morning broke, still the war flag shook out its folds in the foggy dew. 'Twas England bade our wild geese go, that small nations might be free. But their lonely graves are by Suvla's waves on the fringe of the great North Sea. Oh, had they died by Pierce's side, or fought with Gaither Brua, their graves we will keep where the Fenians sleep, 'neath the shower of the foggy dew. Oh, the bravest fell, and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear, for those who died that Easter tide in the springtime of the year. While the world did gaze in deep amaze at those fearless men, but few who bore the fight that the freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. As back through the glen I rode again, and my heart with grief was sore, for I parted then with valiant men, whom I never shall see more. But to and fro in my dreams I go, and I kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled, oh glorious stand. when you fell in the foggy dew. Also, I just realized I might have I got a noise removal on, so you might not hear the beat. I'm an idiot. I do have Elgato noise removal on. So yes, I am an idiot. Indeed. So how are we doing? Hope we're doing great. People are already starting to shoot rockets up in the sky. So it's in the midnight's in 6 hours. You're 6 hours too early. Like, I like New Year's because I will always basically I've always said that be staying up till midnight, and you know I literally don't have any options because yeah. It's 6 hours too early. They're shooting them already. Next song. Let's do Holloway Joe. When I was just a little lad, or so my mammy told me, away, Holloway, will Holloway Joe, that if I didn't kiss the girls, my lips would grow all mouldy. Away, Holloway, me will Holloway Joe. Away, hey, Holloway, we'll Holloway together. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, we'll hope for better weather. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. I used to have an Irish girl, but she got fat and lazy. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. But now I've got a Bristol girl and she just drives me crazy. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, we'll Holloway together. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, we'll hope for better weather. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Oh, Louis was the king of France before the revolution. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. And then he got his head cut off and he tried his constitution. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, we'll Holloway together. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, we'll hope for better weather. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. A cow's health a second mate, you cannot tie a bowling. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. You can't even stand up straight when the pack of cheese are rolling. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, we'll Holloway together. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, we'll hope for better weather. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Well, now can't you see the black clouds are gathering? Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Well, now can't you see the storm clouds are rising? Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away, ho, Holloway, we'll Holloway together. Away, Holloway, we'll Holloway Joe. Away ho, haul away, we'll hope for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. I was supposed to do a thing I forgot to do before stream, so I know to do it now. Realize this thing has a 380. Yeah. I realized that has a bit of a delay on my camera is a bit too large. If I look at clips. Cool. Then we have let's do old bloke. Old bloke picking on the banjo. She bang, daddy shot a bear. Shot him in the stern, me boys, and never turned a hair. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Hurrah, what the hell's the row? We're all from the railroad to Radu. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Pack it back, take in your slack and heave away me boys. Heave away me bully boys, why don't you make some noise? We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Hurrah, what the hell's the row? We're all from the railroad to Radu. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Rock a block, chocolate black, and heave the capstan round. Fish that flaming anchor up, for we are outward bound. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Hurrah, what the hell's the row? We're all from the railroad to Radu. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Out chucks 2 blocks, heave away your bust. Bend your backs, me bully boys, kick up some flaming dust. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Hurrah, what the hell's the row? We're all from the railroad to Radu. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Roller boys, bowler boys, give a flaming chip. Jack the anchor off the mud and let the bastard rip. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Hurrah, what the hell's the row? We're all from the railroad to Radu. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Whiskey-o, Johnny-o, the Marduk is in sight. This half away, the gas that wait at the on attack at light. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Hurrah, what the hell's the row? We're all from the railroad to Radu. We're all from the railroad to Radu, and the old bloke picking on the banjo. Hurrah, what the hell's the row? We're all from the railroad to Radu. We're all from the railroad to Radu. And the old bloke picking on the band show. That's a funny song. It's a stupid ass song. Hmm. Um, let's do Lever Johnny. That's close. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's a long, hard pull the next payday, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. All the winds were foul and the work was hard. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. From the Liverpool dock to the London yard, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the skipper was bad, but the mate was worse. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. He'd blow you down with a spike and a curse, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. It was rotten meat and mouldy bread. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. You'd eat it or you'd starve to death, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Well, it's time for us to say goodbye. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For now those pumps are all pumped dry, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Okay. That was a stupid ending to that song. No idea why I make that up. God, I hate this. I hate the streamless widgets that sometimes just don't work. Just don't work well. Hmm. Yeah. Um, where I'm thinking of where my lyrics are about down the phone here. That was a weird cough. Um, what do we sing? The Snowy Man's the soonest. Go with that. Oh, the snow it melts the soonest when the winds begin to sing. And the corn it ripens fastest when the frosts are setting in. And when a woman tells me that my face she'll soon forget, before we part I wager a crown she's fain to follow yet. Oh, the snow it melts the soonest when the wind begins to sing, and the swallow skims without a thought as long as it is spring. But when spring goes and winter blows, my lass, and you'll be fain, for all your pride, to follow me, but cross the stormy main. Oh, the snow it melts the soonest when the wind begins to sing, and the bee that flew when summer shined in winter cannot sting. I've seen a woman's anger melt betwixt the night and morn. Oh, it's surely not a harder thing to tame a woman's scorn. Oh, never say me farewell. Oh, never say me farewell, dear. No farewell I'll receive, for you shall set me to the stile and kiss and take your leave. But I'll wait here till the woodcock comes and the martlet takes his wing. Since the snow I melts the soonest lass, when the winds begin to sing. Voice cracked. New Year's is great. Imagine if YouTube's algorithm was like YouTube's like policy algorithm, like no bot. That would be a bot. Yeah, it would be like oh bangs, he must be living in an active war zone. We gotta ban him. Imagine. This is gonna be a freaking explosion behind me. And yeah. Those are so close. It's stupid. So bad. Let's do I should plan this out beforehand. Where am I to go, my Johnnies? Oh, where am I to go, me Johnnies? Oh, where am I to go? To me way, hey, hey, high roll and go. Oh, where am I to go, me Johnnies? Oh, where am I to go? For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Away upon that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. To me way, hey, hey, high roll and go. Away upon that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Away upon that gallant yard, and take the gansel in. To me way, hey, hey, high roll and go. Away upon that gallant yard, and take the gansel in. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? You're bound away to Kingston town, that's where you're bound to go. To me way, hey, hey, high roll and go. You're bound away to Kingston town, that's where you're bound to go. For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, where am I to go, me Johnnies? Oh, where am I to go? To me way, hey, hey, high roll and go. Oh, where am I to go, me Johnnies? Oh, where am I to go? For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Hey! Those fireworks sound awfully a lot like missiles. Uh, um, is there any like, where the freak is that? What is Rocky Road to Dublin? There, Rocky Road to Dublin. In the merry month of June, from my home I started, left the girls at tomb, nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed my darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief at this, drank a pint of beer, me Drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother, then off to reap the corn. Leave where I was born, got the stout black tone to banish ghost, and gobblers a band, a pair of brogues, ratting all the bugs, frightening all the dogs. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, back follow the ra. In Mullingar and I, the rest of them so weary, started by daylight, me spirits bright, and nearly took a truffle to pure, keep me heart from sinking, that's the Paddy's cue, whenever he's on for tricky to see the lassie smile, when I looked behind no one could. To see the lassie smile, laughing all the while, that me curious style would set you hard a bubbling, and as if I was hired, wages I required, till I was nearly tired of the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, back follow the ra. In Dublin next I'd have thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of thee of that my city, and then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle. It was dull in a neat locality, something crossed my mind when I looked behind. No bundle could I find upon mistake, a wobbling of inquiring for the rogue, set me Connacht broke, wasn't much in vogue. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, back follow the ra. From there I got away, me spirits never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was saying. The captain at me rode, said that no room had he, when I jumped aboard a cabin found for Paddy. Down among the pigs played some funny reeks, down some hardy chicks, the water round me bubbling, when I fall ahead, wished myself was dead, or better far instead. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, back follow the ra. The boys to Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil, temper I was losing, poor old Erin style. They began abusing her army, so to Simon Shillag let fly. Some Galway boys were nigh, and so I was a-hobbling with the loud hooray, joined into the fray. We cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin, back from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, back follow the ra. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, back follow the ra. That was horrible. I think I'll do Old Lang Syne and then end the stream there. A bit short one today, but didn't prepare this in any way. Didn't prepare shit for today. Just actually didn't prepare anything. And you know, that's hard. But I have nothing to bounce off of. It's hard to hold along the stream, and also it's New Year's, and the outside sounds like an active war zone. Lang Syne, my dear. Here we go, Auld Lang Syne for the New Year's. Should old acquaintance be forgot, and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot, and Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet, for old lang syne. And surely you'll buy your pint cup, and surely I'll buy mine, and we'll take a cup o' kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup o' kindness yet for old lang syne. We two hae run about the hills and picked the daisies fine, but we wandered many a weary foot since old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. We two have paddled in the stream from morning sun till dying, but seas between us broad have roared since old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. And there's a hand, my trusty friend, and give me a hand of thine, and we'll take a right good veal draught for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Was correct there a bit in the end. But I think we'll end the stream here. Freaking auto white balance there. Should 100% learn to do white balance manually, but I'm so bad at it. Sorry. I'm just so bad that I can't do it. Yeah, was a good stream, I think. That's the first singing stream on YouTube for a long time. But, you know, what the frick is live stream there? There. And, but I think it's a bit short one today, for, you know, it's a holiday. I don't think anybody's expecting me to stream, especially on YouTube for the holiday. But they at least had something. I'll see you on Tuesday. Tuesday's the next stream. Probably gonna do Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb, probably. Yeah, I'll probably do that. There might even be I don't think I get the long form video ready in time. I'm cutting up some footage from the Call of the Lamb streams and make actual videos out of them. But that's a pretty long thing to do. In general, that's quite long of a process. So yeah. See you on Tuesday. Out.